At the secret airbase in Nevada, the sky is overcast with the low sound of slowly spinning rotor blades. At the end of the runway, the silhouette of a new aircraft emerges from the fog. Here it is, the MV-75 U.S., the most advanced rotorcraft ever developed by the United States military, to replace the honored UH-60 Black Hawk. MV-75, based on the Bell V-280 Valor tiltrotor. It's not just an ordinary helicopter. Instead, it serves as a tilt-rotor combat platform capable of vertical takeoff and landing, VTOL, and has the ability to fly at speeds like a turboprop aircraft. The presence of the MV-75 is an example of how the U.S. Army is reshaping its aviation capabilities to meet the demands of 21st century warfare. Similar to the UH-60 Black Hawk, the MV-75 is expected to perform a variety of missions, including assault, intra-theater transportation, aeromedical evacuation, and special operations. In its maiden flight test, the MV-75, operated by a two-man crew, was able to carry 16 troops. When airborne, it performed extreme maneuvers at an altitude of 6,000 feet, including a full rotation and a rapid vertical descent in under 12 seconds. The technical team described its performance as more agile than the Apache and faster than the Osprey. One of the main advantages of the MV-75 is its high cruising speed. This tiltrotor aircraft, powered by two Rolls-Royce AE 1107F engines, can travel at a speed of 280 knots, about 518 kilometers per hour, which is almost twice the cruising speed of the UH-60 Black Hawk. Additionally, it can fly up to 1,700 nautical miles without refueling and can operate at altitudes of up to 1,800 meters. In terms of armament, it can carry a flexible weapon module. Among these are the Hellfire II missile pod, the Hydra 70 rocket launcher, and the GAU-19B50 caliber machine gun, which can be controlled from the cockpit with the help of an AI targeting system. However, the most advanced weapon is not bullets, but the electronic warfare system, Gorgon-X. This allows aircraft to blind radar, cut off enemy communications, and even disrupt GPS signals to protect ground troops. The MV-75 aircraft is equipped with an advanced fly-by-wire flight control system. In the cockpit, pilots no longer view conventional instrument panels. They wear advanced augmented reality helmets, which can display speed, target, and route data directly on their HUD screens, all of which are AI-based. The system is called Athena. It also identifies threats in seconds, providing evacuation route suggestions. In fact, it can control the aircraft in emergency mode if the crew is unconscious or injured. In addition, what makes the MV-75 stand out is the adaptive stealth skin. The surface of the aircraft is coated with smart composite material that can absorb radar waves and adjust its color and external temperature. At night, it disappears from sight and from enemy radar. As in the trials in the desert field, the MV-75 successfully infiltrated enemy territory in the simulation undetected by both ground radar and reconnaissance drones. Enemy operators in the simulation stated the object was not visible until it had landed. This system was tested in real scenarios during the red flag exercises, where the MV-75 successfully disappeared from radar and landed in enemy territory, then disabled the drone network within an 8 kilometers radius with just one burst transmission. The MV-75 cabin is designed to be modular. In 20 minutes, the interior can be transformed from a troop transport space into an air hospital or into a combat control post with satellite communication terminals and battlefield command screens. The cabin interior protected by an NBC overpressure system, which can filter out chemical and biological weapons, makes it the primary rescue vehicle in mass destruction weapon wars or nuclear disasters. Its greatest strength lies not only in technology but also in flexibility. The MV-75 is designed to be able to operate in desert, sea, tropical forest, and even Arctic tundra environments. Moreover, it is equipped with an internal heating system and cryocooling to keep the systems functioning in extreme temperatures. The design of its rotor blades is also special. Using whisper blade tech, the noise of the MV-75 is reduced by up to 80% compared to conventional rotors, making it very suitable for quiet night missions. The U.S. Tactical Command Center has stated that the MV-75 could become the backbone of the first strike response operation in the next 10 years. It is capable of deploying troops to the battlefield faster than any helicopter currently in use. The U.S. military has stated that the MV-75 will begin to completely replace the Black Hawk starting in 2028. Designed by a combined team from Bell, Lockheed Martin, and DARPA, this aircraft is referred to as the Raptor of the Skies. The Army has contracted Bell to produce 8 prototypes starting in 2027. More than 900 units have entered the initial production plan. Each unit is estimated to cost $85 million. Despite its high cost, the Pentagon refers to the MV-75 as life insurance for our soldiers, and they are not exaggerating. With the capability to save up to a platoon in one mission, it has become a symbol of the U.S. commitment to its troops. As we know, the U.S. Army will receive up to 334 units of the Bell MV-75, previously known as the V-280 Valor, by the year 2040. This aircraft will complement 3 light combat aviation brigades and 3 heavy or theater aviation brigades. In addition, the MV-75 is also intended for the U.S. Special Operations Command, USACOM, initial training bases, and specialized medevac fleets. The Bell V-280 or MV-75 was selected as the winner of the Future Long-Range Assault Aircraft FLRAA program on December 5, 2022, beating the Sikorsky Boeing's B-1 Defiant X.